This is the Roulette Master. And one of my subscribers, John, just emailed me and said that he loves the City of Gold roulette system, but that he made a modification that makes it even better and that he's going to win money time and time again in the casino with this modification. So I can't wait to share this with you. Let's go ahead and get started, and I'll show you what he's been doing different and how it's even better. So let's go ahead and spin. I received a lot of great feedback from you guys on yesterday's system, and really appreciate that. And that's a win to start at $10. So we're up 10. Let's rebet and spin. And as we go through here, I'm going to show you the changes that John made to this system. And there's a loss at 10, so we go to 30, just like with the original system. And spin. And with the original system, if we lost at 30, we did an additional 30. We're not going to do that. And we got a win there. We're going to go back to 10 because we got the win. We're up $20 right now. And here we go. That's a 33 black, and that's a loss. So we go from 10 to 30. And again, with the original system, if you lost at 30, you just did 30 again. And let's see what we get here. And we did lose again. But this time, we're not going to do an additional 30. We're going to double and add a unit and go from 30 to 70. And then I'm going to show you when we change the progression. It's already different than yesterday's, but I'm going to show you the other differences as we go through here too. So let's see what we get here at 70. And that's a win. So if you get a win at 70, you just go back to 30. So let's do that. And let's go ahead and spin. And as we work our way back down in this progression, we're going to get back, the money that we lost on the losing spins. And there's a win at 30. We're up $40 now. We go back to 10. Okay? And here we go. But this progression is going to change even more as we go up. And it's not going to stay the same. And there's a win there at $10. So we are currently up 50. Let's rebet and spin. Here we go. Again, love your guys' feedback. I'm glad a lot of you really liked the City of Gold roulette system. And that's a win right there. And we're up 60 now. Let's rebet and spin. Once we get to the area where it really changes, I'm going to show you that. And that's a 26 black. That's a loss. So we're going to go from 10 to 30. And spin. That's a $60 total bet. And here we go. That is a 5 red. Okay, and that's a nice win at 30. We go back to 10. So we're up $70 now, and let's spin. Here we go. That's a 0. That's a loss. So we go up from 10 to 30. And I'm really glad we're getting some nice alternatives to playing systems like Triple Martingale and things like that. Much safer systems that are really effective, and can't wait to see how this one does. We're going to go from 30 back to 10 after that win. And we're up 80. Let's go ahead and spin. And here we go. So the original, for those of you that didn't see the original, and if you haven't seen it, go back and see the original City of Gold roulette system. But the original went from 10 to 30 to 30. And let's go back to 10. And then after that, it would go to 70 and then 70. And then if it lost after that, it would go to 150, 150, and so on. Doubling and adding a unit, but going twice after the $30 level. It's going to be different this time. So here we go. Let's go ahead and spin. And I'll show you what those differences are as we go through here. That's a 29 black. That's a loss. We go from 10 to 30. And you definitely don't want to miss this one, because this is definitely one I'm going to be using in the casino as well. And the original is fantastic also. That's in 18, and that's a $30 win. We go back to 10. And you already saw one of the differences. When we get to 30, if we lose, we don't do a second 30. We're going to go to 70. But there's a lot more to that, and as it goes up, it changes significantly. So that is a win. We're at 10 now. We're up $120 already, and let's go ahead and spin. Here we go. Okay, that's a nice win. 18 red. We'll take it. Now we're up 130. All right, let's spin again here. I love when you guys send in modifications to already great systems. That's how we make them even better. And we'll go from 10 to 30 now. And as we get some more losses, you'll get to see the differences here. And let me know if you think this is better than the original, because the original is really good. But he says this is way better. So let's go ahead and go back to 10. After that win, we're up $140 already. And here we go. That's a 3 red. That's a win, so we stay at 10. Okay, we're up $150 now. Here we go. And then we're also going to go over the changes to the bankroll as well, which are going to be very important. So don't miss that either. And there's another $10 win. And let's go ahead and spin. We are up 160 right now. The original bankroll for the progression I shared with you earlier is only $1,000. This one's going to be a little bit different there also. But we're going to go from 10 to 30. And remember, with that original one, you can play a $100 bankroll in dollar units. So don't forget that as well. Okay, there's back-to-back losses. So now we're going to double and add a unit. We're going to go from 30 to 70. And remember, the original system, we'd be on the second 30 right now. And here we go. We doubled and added a unit. Okay, we got the win. So since we got the win at 70, we're going to go back to 30 again. And we're up 150. Here we go. And even if I'm sure we'll get there in the full length of this video. So we're definitely going to get some losses, and you're going to see the differences as we go up higher. We won at 30. We're going to go back to 10. 10 each, 20 total. Here we go. That's a 19 red. And that's a win. So we'll go 10, 10. And we're up 190 already. Doing fantastic. And you're going to absolutely love the differences here. Even though the original is awesome as well, like I was saying. We're up 200 already. But the cool thing is you're getting the benefits of a system like Triple Martingale at the beginning of this system, with a lot of safety nets after that keep you from losing your bankroll. So you get the best of both worlds. And we're up 210 right now. But the whole key is knowing the rest of the progression, which I'm going to share with you as we go through here. That's a 7 red. That's a win. And we're up 220. Let's go ahead and spin. Because what you don't want to do is lose your bankroll. And if you go up, if you triple every time, you're going to get in all kinds of trouble. So that's a 5 red. That's another win. Let's just rebet and spin. We're up $230 already. Here we go. Okay, there's a loss, 28 black. So we're going to go from 10 to 30. And then again, if we lose this one, we're going to go from 30 to 70, double and add a unit. But we got the win, 17 black. So let's go back to 10. Okay, so we're up 240. Let's go ahead and spin again here. It's a 24 black. And that's a win, so we're up 250 now. Let's rebet and spin. And again, the new bankroll coming up here as well. It's going to be very important. And let's see if we get a string of losses here. We're going to go from 10 to 30. Eventually, we will get a string of losses with the system like this. And the cool thing is how we deal with it. And so much better than previous systems that are similar. And you can see there's another loss right there. So now it's coming at us. We're going to double and add a unit. We're going to go from 30 to 70. This is what you need to see is what we're going to do after this. And again, we'd be on our second $30 bet with the original system. But we did get the win there, so we can go back one spot from 70 to 30. So let's do that. Okay, we're up $240 right now. And even if we don't get farther up where the progression changes, I'm going to share everything with you and the new bankroll and all that stuff as well. But I'm sure we'll get there. We're going to go from 30 back to 10 now. And we're up 270. Let's go ahead and spin. And here we go. We still have a lot of time left. I'm sure you'll get to see everything, and that's what I want, is for you guys to see a large sample size of what can happen when you're playing, so that you're ready for everything. And we're up $280 now. Here we go. That's a win on 6 black. So let's rebet. Now we're up $290. Let's rebet and spin. We're still at 10 each. And here we go. And again, this system combines the aspects of systems like Triple Martingale that make a lot of money with a lot of safety and protection, which is what we want. So let's go 10 to 30 now. That's what we want. We want to make a lot of money and not lose our bankroll. That's the goal. And that's a 21 red. That's a win. And boy, when you go back between 10 and 30, you can really make some money. We're already up $300 now. And that's the best case scenario, is when you go back and forth between 10 and 30. But you need to know, like when we have a loss like we did just there, what to do. And especially once we have multiple losses in a row, because that's the genius of this system, knowing how to deal with all consecutive losses. But right there, that's a 14 red, and that's a win. So we'll go from 30 back to 10. Okay, we're up 310 right now. Let's go ahead and spin. And here we go. Okay, that's a win, 20 black. And I always like when I hit 20 or 17, because there's a lot of systems that I play that those are jackpot numbers. But let's go ahead and spin again. And here we go, just like Randall's system and a few others. That's a 16 red. And all right, we're up 330. Let's rebet and spin. Again, I'm sure we'll have some losing streaks here, and that's when you're going to need to see what happens. And we just started one right here. That's a loss on 27 red. So we're going to go to 30 and spin. Here we go. Let's see what we get. That's a win on 2 black, so that losing streak did not continue. So we'll go back to 10. Let me fix that bet there. There we go. We're up $340 already. And doing fantastic, but a lot of time left. Again, the reason I'm playing for a longer period of time is I want you to see the good and the bad and how to deal with the bad. And that'll be coming up here. We just have to play a little longer. And I want to show you as we go through the system so that you know how to deal with it when you're playing in the casino. And that's 11 black. That's another win. We're up $360. Let's go ahead and spin. All right, here we go. That's a 7 red. Okay, we're up 370 now. Let's rebet and spin. So obviously now you know we go from 10 to 30 to 70. And then after that, and that's a 19 red. We're up 380. All right, let's go ahead and spin again here. After that, we're going to go to 150. But then after that, that's where everything changes. We're not going to be going up, doubling and adding a unit with every loss anymore. Everything's going to change. So I'll show you when we get there. And here we go. Now we're at 30 each, 60 total. That's a 9 red. That's a win. So we'll go from 30 back to 10. And we're up 390, and a lot of this back and forth is really making us some money. I like that. And there's a loss on 26 black, so let's see if a losing streak starts here. We're going to go from 10 to 30. And again, if we lose at 30, we're going to go to 70. We're going to double and add a unit. But we got the win there. That's a 24 black. Okay, so we'll go back to 10 for now, and we're up $400 already. And this is the kind of excitement that that's what I'm excited about, going to the casino and making money with both these systems. And I can't wait to see if this is better than the original. So far, it's doing amazing. But there's a lot of aspects that you still need to know about. We're up 380. We just went from 10 to 30. And here we go. Because the real changes happen at the 150 level. And that's a loss there at 30. So now we're going to go to 70. We're going to double and add a unit. Okay. That dropped us back to 320 temporarily. And here we go. Okay, that's a 13 black. Okay, and that's at 70, so we go back to 30. Okay, we're up 390, and let's spin. So obviously we go 10, 30, then we double from 30 to 60, add a unit to 70, then we double from 70 to 140, add a unit to 150, and then it's all going to change. So we got the win there, and we're going to go back to 10. We are currently at $420. You can see that that we're just piling up the wins right now, but you need to know how to deal with a lot of losses in a row, and that's what we're going to get to here. If we play long enough here, I'm sure you're going to see it. So we're going to go from 10 to 30, because that's the whole genius of this is getting the benefits without all the the negative aspects of it, and that's what we want. We want the good and not the bad. So we're at 430. Let's go ahead and spin, and that's why the progression is going to change once we get to that 150 level. And there's a loss with 35 black, so we'll see when we get there. And then we'll also go over the new bankroll, which is going to be very important to know as well. Let's go ahead and spin. And we'll have bankroll for for low rollers and high rollers. And that is a win at 30, so we go back to 10. Every time we go between 10 and 30, we're making money. You can see we're already at $440. And here we go. That's a 29 black, so that's a loss. So we'll go from 10 to 30. There we go. Now we're at 60 total, 30 on each, and let's see what we get. Okay, there's another loss. Now you're getting to see more of it. We're going to go from 30 to 70 now, double and add a unit. And if we lose this one, we're going to double and add a unit to 150, and then everything's going to change. So here we go. Then we're not going to stay consistent with the same progression. And you can see there's another loss. So this is what you've been waiting for. Now we're going to double and add a unit, and we're going to go from 70 to 150. Okay? And what's going to change here is we're not going to double and add a unit if we lose on this one. But we got the win. So since we got the win, we're going to go from 150 back to 70. So let's go ahead and do that. And let's see if we stay there or if we go back the other direction, because we have to work our way back down. And if we get losses, we're going to be going up higher. And either way, I'm going to share with you the rest of the progression here. So let's go ahead and spin. And we just went from 150 back to 70. And we lost again. So we go back to 150. Okay? But if we lose here, we're not going to double and add a unit. Okay, we're up 230 right now, and let's go ahead and spin. And here we go. Okay, that's another loss. So we are not going to double and add a unit. This is where the safety aspects kick in. And what we're going to do is we're going to stay at 150. Oh, I think I knocked one out of there. There we go. All right, and then we're going to have, because we're doing that, we're going to have to work our way back down. Okay, there's a win, but now we go back to the first 150 bet. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that. And here we go. And you can see we're going to need to work our way back down now to get back the profit. But there's another loss. So we go back to the second 150 bet. But the whole benefit to this is that if you were playing a system that continued to double or triple after every loss, then we'd already be out of bankroll. And we're on the second 150 bet right now. We got a win. We're going to go back to the first 150 bet. Okay? And I know it looks like the profit's gone, but if we work our way back down, we're going to be just fine. Which the reason we should be able to work our way back down, since the progression is this long, is because we have more numbers covered than not. So eventually we're going to win more than we lose. So we're going to go from 150 back to 70 now. And that's because we won on both of those. Okay. Let's go ahead and spin. And there is a little bit of a setback, but you know, the whole key is when things go crazy that you don't lose everything. Okay, we lost at 70. We're going to go back to 150. Okay, and then you just work your way back up. Once you finally do get, get a hold of things, you work your way back up again and just start doing what we were doing at the beginning. And but there's a lot more I need to share with you still. And there's a win at 150. Now we're going to go back to 70. Also, the new bankroll is going to be very important. I'll go over that here in a minute, but let's see if we can work our way back down. And we got a win there, okay. So we're going to go from 70 back to, I'm sorry, 70 back to 30. I'm not sure what happened on that last one there. Okay, so we were at 70, now we're at 30. Okay, and if we get a win here, we'll go all the way back to 10, then we can start making money again between 10 and 30. But we would have for sure lost our bankroll if we had continued to double or triple the bet. So now we go back to 10. Okay, now we're back up to 10. It's not as much as we were. Again, there's a small setback there. But what this system does is a lot of times you can play and get up a lot. Like we were a little over $400, and you can not even ever get to that 150 level. Okay, so the 150 level where you go twice, and then if you lose twice at 150, you go to 310 twice. And that's the rest of the progression would be 310 twice after 150 twice. And then you'd have to work your way back down. We're going to go from 10 to 30 again. But the whole key to this is that we would have lost our bankroll if we did not stop the doubling and adding a unit after every loss. Okay? And then the benefit of this over that John says instead of the original, and we'll go back to 10 after that win, we're up to 30, is that a lot of times you never get to the 150 level. You can get up $400 early and just cash out because you're not having setbacks early on. You're only having to deal with the bankroll management a little bit later in the progression. So we'll go to 30 now after that loss. And spin. Here we go. So then I'm also going to go over, before I go over the bankroll, go over the differences between the two and talk a little bit about the original system. So again, in the original system, we went 10, 30, 30, and then we went 70, 70, 150, 150, 310, 310, and so on. So much longer progression, a little bit safer, but this one, and let's look at that last one there. We won 10, we're still at 10, up $250. And the difference is this modification, that doesn't kick in until the 150 level. So we go 10, 30, 70, 150, and then 150 again. And then if we were to lose at 150 again, we'd go to 310 and then 310. So let's see here. We're up 260. Let's rebet and spin. And then here we go. That's a 33 black. And that's a loss. We'll go to 30. And again, you make so much money between the $10 and $30 level. If you can go back and forth a bunch, that's fantastic. That's a loss there, though, at 29 black. Where at the original system, we'd be betting 30 again. With this one, we're going to be at 70. Okay, and spin, but you do have to work your way back down, but you should be able to since we have more numbers covered than not, and that's why it's easier to work back down with the system that has 24 numbers covered instead of 18. So you can see on that last one we won at 70 and we'll be at 30. Okay, we're up to 50. Let's go ahead and spin. Here we go. And then the original bankroll is $100 for dollar units, $1,000 for $10 units. But then with this version, and let's go back to 10 again. And we're up to 80. Let's go ahead and spin. With this version, you need twice the bankroll. So you do need $200 for dollar units and $2,000 for $10 units. But you can make money a lot quicker and cash out earlier with this system. So we'll be at 10 and 10 again. We're up to 90. And obviously you want to cash out before you have a huge string of losses. But what's great about both these systems is they keep you from losing your bankroll. And that's the whole problem with systems. And we're up 300 now. The whole problem with systems that double or triple a lot is when you get on a bad run, you lose your bankroll, and both of these help you with that. So, okay, we're up 310. Let's go ahead and spin. Here we go. It's a 15 black. Okay, that's a win there. We're up 320. Let's go ahead and spin again. And I was really glad to see that a lot of you had already tested yesterday's system out, the original City of Gold, and that you were taking it to the casino tonight. So I can't wait to see, and we'll go from 10 to 30 here. I can't wait to see how you guys do with the original. And also, when people test this one on your simulator, let me know if it works out better for you or worse, or let me know what you think. We're going to go back to 10 after that win. We're up $330. And again, you're seeing that we're building it back up to where we were before. That's why it's okay that we take a little bit of a setback when we have to repeat the same bet twice. And because what that does is it keeps us from losing our bankroll, and then we can build it back up just like we're doing right now. But once you lose your bankroll, there's nothing else you can do. You're kind of toast. So that's a 26 black. That's a loss. And then we'll go from 10 to 30 and spin. And let me know also the differences in your mind between these two systems and which one you think is better, the original or this modification today. And we are going to go from 30 to 70, double and add a unit. But again, with this system, we only do that up to the 150 level. And then we start repeating the bet, and that's a 20 black. That's a win. We go from 70 back to 30. Whoops, let me fix that. There we go. And let's try to work our way back to 10 here. Here we go. That's a 16 red. All right, that's a $30 win. We go back to 10. Let's see if we can work our way back up to 400 again and then cash out. That's a win there on 4 black. Fantastic. And we're up 370. And here we go again. Again, you can make money faster with this modification. And the part that with the bankroll management comes later on with this one, once you get to the 150 level. But you might never get to the 150 level before you cash out. And there's a loss there on 34 red, so we'll go from 10 to 30. And again, a lot of the money's made from 10 to 30. And let's see what we get here. That's another loss right there, though, 33 black. So we're going to go to 70 now. And then we'll have to work our way back down. So let's go ahead and spin. Here we go. Okay, that's a win. So let's work our way back down to 30. And spin. That's another win with 20 black. Okay, that's a $30 win. And there's our $400 right there. So that's fantastic. I hope you really enjoyed this modification by John of this amazing roulette system. And let me know which one you like the best, and that would be fantastic. Remember to send your systems into roulettemaster.c@gmail.com. That's roulettemaster.c@gmail.com. And I love seeing your systems every day. I'll keep testing them out at 7 a.m. Central Time every single day of the week. And I just love this community of people. Let's keep growing it. And if you're enjoying the videos, please like and subscribe. Let's keep growing this great community and keep seeing fantastic new roulette systems every day. And I love testing them out. I hope you guys do as well. And this is the Roulette Master. And have a great day, everybody.